just gonna hope that the lighting stays okay in this video. And if you see me looking not at the camera a lot, it's because I also have a Word document pulled up that has all the questions for this tag. So guys, today I am here with the Rapid Fire book tag, which was created by Girl of Reading, which I'll link her channel below. And I was tagged by Fairly Odd Vanessa. She has an awesome booktube channel, so you should definitely go check her out. So the point of this tag is to answer these book questions basically without thinking. So the first question is ebook or physical book, and I would say physical book, but I have been reading a lot of ebooks lately, so I do like both, but I prefer physical books. Question number 2 is paperback or hardback. I like paperbacks because they are floppy. Look at this. Like, that's so much fun. Like, come on. Online or in bookstore shopping, I prefer online because they're usually cheaper, and I'm a terrible person, but I'm poor. But I do buy a lot of books in stores at BAM in their bargain section, as featured in my latest book haul. Trilogies or series, I prefer trilogies because I feel like that is a concise amount of books to read, and they are pretty decent for story arcs for most cases. Does that make sense? I like trilogy. Heroes or villains? I like anti-heroes, so technically heroes, but I like my flawed heroes because if they're perfect, that's annoying. A book you want everyone to read. Ready Player One. Wow. What's the other one I try to force everyone to read? Yeah, we'll go with that one. Ready Player One. Recommend an underrated book. I would say The Spectacular Now. I haven't heard a lot of people talking about it, but it's one of my favorites, and I love it. The movie's really good, too. The last book you finished. The last book that I finished was Salt and Stone by Victoria Scott, and I have a review on my Goodreads page if you want to check that out. My Goodreads page is linked down below. The last book that I bought was one of these. The 13th Tale was the last one that I picked up when I was at the bookstore when I bought my last books. So The 13th Tale by Diane Setterfield. Weirdest thing you've ever used as a bookmark? I just usually use index cards and occasionally my phone. Used books, yes or no? Yes, but only if they're in good condition. Unless they're classics, then I like my beat up classics, as seen in this one here. But generally new books for me. Top 3 favorite genres. Fantasy, sci-fi. Wait, no. I don't know. Dystopian? I like contemporaries. Borrow or buy? Buy. Characters or plot? As much as I'd like to say characters, because literary trash and I prefer plot. But that's only because I get bored easily, and if there's nothing going on, like, yes, there might be magnificent characters, but if there's nothing going on that's keeping my attention, I'm going to hate the book. Most of the time. There are a few exceptions, but I prefer plot because I'm trash. Long or short books? Like between 300 and 400 pages, so I guess that's short, but that's like my ideal length. Name the first 3 books you can think of. The Hunger Games, The Selection. I can see these in my thing. Harry Potter. Oh, they're behind me. Books that make you laugh or cry. I do like books that make me laugh, but I feel like I have stronger connections to the ones that make me cry, but I also cry in books all the time. So, I don't know. I like a good book that will give me the tears and the emotions. Our world or fictional worlds? Fictional worlds. Is that even a question? What's the point of reading if you're not escaping from reality? Audiobooks, yes or no? Yes. Do you ever judge a book by its cover? Yes. Book to movie or book to TV adaptations? I watch more book to movie adaptations than I do book to TV, except for Game of Thrones because that's bae. But yeah, book to movie for the most part. Movie or TV show you preferred to its book? I guess, even though I haven't read it, I watched the movie for 50 Shades of Grey, and that was pretty, I don't know, it wasn't terrible, and I've heard that the book is, so I guess that one. Series or standalones? Series, because every time I read a standalone, I'm left thinking to myself, like, okay, that's it, now what? Now what? Carry on. But I want more of that book so badly. It broke my heart. That's why I like series. That is all of the questions in this tag, and I tried to answer them quickly, and hopefully I didn't talk too fast, because that's going to make editing a pain in the ass. For people I tag, I don't know. I don't know who did this one and who didn't, so I've been slouching this whole time. So, yeah, I don't know who did it, so I tag anybody who wants to do it that didn't do it yet. And thank you for tagging me, Vanessa. I will link her channel below, I will link the original video below, and my Goodreads is below as well. So thank you for watching, please subscribe if you want to see more. I'm going to be pre-filming a lot because college, and yeah, that is all for today. Bye!